Okay, good morning, YouTube. I just woke about 5-10 minutes ago. And I heard them make two motor sounds so far since I've been up. I just turned it on so y'all can hear what I'm hearing. I have to use the bathroom. Oh, yeah. Okay, here go my other one. So now I will find my taxes. It's on the way soon. I'm gonna give this time to go. Sorry, today. Alright, so I'm gonna put over him. Oh, there's nothing. I'll let y'all over here. Yeah, over here when I make more sounds. And I am a 34-year-old woman. I'm a 34-year-old woman. And I have a toddler, a child that's accompanied by me in this video. So YouTube, if you see my child in this video, please don't take my video down because I'm in the video with my child. Hello. Nothing. Yeah, to let you know what's going on. I already told you. Yes, it was. David, you don't remember you doing that back in September, August when you kept bringing all them co-workers up at Target. You kept telling me about those girls that I didn't have no idea about at first until you told me about them. And I kept telling you, huh? Yeah, but I asked you not to bring them up to me because I told you I didn't want to know nothing about the twins. I didn't want to know nothing about Trinity or nothing. You don't remember me constantly kept repeating that to you? Because I don't want to talk to. I don't want to talk about the females. But Tavis, the thing is, if I want to talk to you as a friend, I don't want to talk to you about other females. I want to talk to you about you, whether I'm in a relationship or not with you. See, you get to pick and choose when you want to talk about people, but I don't want to talk about them ever. What you mean spiraling? I didn't do nothing. You keep blaming me, and I don't. That's why I don't want to talk to you. That's why I hung up on you last time because you blame me. Because it is you. I know it's you. You told me it was you. I wouldn't blame you if it wasn't you. If you didn't say it wasn't you, or if you didn't do stuff. I'm not doing nothing. I've been recording myself all the time. I've been in the house. I've been in the house for weeks. I don't care. It's for my safety. If I'm scared, I'm doing anything for my safety. If people keep trying to get Zalo taken away from me for no reason, just because I popped Zalo and I yelled at him because he's been bad for no apparent reason, and then they saying that I'm a bad mother because I said I'm gonna kill you. They called me a bad mother when I heard people tell their kids that kill their kid and bring them. If I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. And then when I went on to explain to Zalo why I say the things I say to them, they called me a bad mother. When I heard people call their kids bitches and everything when they were Zalo age. So, and then they called me a bad mother. No, because they're trying to get my son taken away from me working with the real Antonio Moore. No, I don't like that light skinned little boy, and I don't like anybody. I don't like anybody that's working with him trying to get Zalo taken away from me and put Zalo in the system and trying to get him raped. Because if I really was going to kill Zyla, I would have done it. No, that's not what I meant. Well, I wish those people leave me alone because they still stalking me and bothering me. So I'm going to go press charges on him because I don't like them. They keep bothering me. I don't care if you get mad because I brought him up and then you keep mentioning the love that you have for me as dead. I don't care. I didn't rekindle anything lately. I have not been rekindling. No, the last time I spoke to you, I was not trying to rekindle anything with you. I listened to you blame me for your accident that I knew nothing about, and that you said you had a truck I knew nothing about. I documented it that I didn't know nothing about it. And then as soon as I mentioned that girl probably putting witchcraft on you because you said I'm probably doing it, you gonna say no, it's you. But she's African, so she's probably doing witchcraft, and she been doing witchcraft, whether you talking to her or not, because she's African, and I know she is. Then you tell me out your mouth, then yes, she is African. Didn't you tell me how you see when you see her mother and father? But you told me she had no family. Her, Janice. Who you was talking about? No, I'm talking about Janice. You told me that Trinity. You told me Trinity before was Jamaican, so Trinity probably Jamaican and African. Because I'm talking about Janice. I was talking about her. You the one that blamed Trinity and her boyfriend for doing voodoo and stuff when you know. I'm talking about Janice. The last time I talked to you, I said maybe that girl Janice is putting voodoo on you. You gonna hang up on me. Because remember you telling me She wanted your spot. Maybe you told me you don't think she was jealous that you got to sleep next to me every day and that you got to do this with me and she didn't. But you sound crazy and weird for even mention that to me because I was your girlfriend. So why would she even think to be jealous? And why would you think that she have a right to be jealous when she don't? It's not a right for her to be jealous of me and you if me and you in a relationship. She don't have that right to be jealous. Tavis, when I said Tavis, people could feel. Let me tell you this: people could feel how they want to feel. But if me and you are in a relationship, and it's for everybody, if me and you in a relationship and you have a friend that you know that is jealous of me and your relationship, she have no right to do that, which means at that point she have no right to no longer be your friend. Because why would a friend be displaying jealousy about her male friend in a relationship with his girlfriend, and she's jealous of his girlfriend having a right to sleep by him every night? That's the reason why I'm your girlfriend, because we came to the agreement to do that. And what would she be jealous of that for? She don't have no right to do that as a friend. If she's just a friend, as a friend, this is common sense. As a friend, she had no right to feel that way because that means she's trying to come in between me and your relationship because she's jealous because she wants you. So how you think that makes me feel? That makes me feel upset that she wants you and she wants what I have. So at that point, she's no longer a friend, and that's why I get mad because why won't you cut her off if she's showing this behavior? Because it's coming in between our relationship. So you shouldn't be saying, "Oh, no one, everybody, somebody can feel however they want to feel." Yeah, but for you to be respectful towards your relationship, you needed to cut her off, and you never did. And at this point, I don't even care no more. You could keep her as a friend, you could keep her as a relationship, all you want, because it just proved what you are and what she was to you the entire time. No, I already know you're gonna keep her as a friend. You already still talk to her. I know you didn't talk to her, so it doesn't matter. So whatever you do is gonna come to light. You already been keeping her as a friend. See, and you're still being. And then the thing is, you're still being disrespectful right now. As soon as I said that about you keeping her as a friend, you're gonna try to say, "Well, as soon as a nigga do that, y'all females get mad." Okay, that because you're pointing that out to me. That because that's what you want to do. You pointed that out the last time, and I blame her for doing voodoo on you. You turned around and said, "No, it was you." So I don't need to hear that you're still talking to her. I need you to get off my phone because I don't want to talk to you no more. Exactly. You fine with that because you're still talking to her. No, you're fine with that because you're still talking to them. Talk to her. You don't want to call me out of nowhere. I text you. I sent you a text like 5 days ago, and you could have just responded back to the text. I didn't call you. But the thing is, you calling me and out of nowhere, and then you talking about this stuff here. I wasn't talking about no females and this and that. That's not what I said in the text message, really. I was mainly talking about the other situation. I already told you they came out bothering me and Zala. You said whether what? Okay. So you will go ahead and continue to be friends with Janice and talk to her every single day like you do. Like I said in the text message. That is what you're doing. Well, go ahead and continue. If you go read it, then you know what I'm talking about. Because I don't know why you called me. No, I don't. Go ahead and talk to Janice and finish having a relationship with her. Yes, you can. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're talking about. You said what? Or would this be the last time I hear your voice? Okay. I can't care about you if that girl's in the picture, so I can't do anything about it. Okay. So you don't need me to care for you. So you saying you keep saying all the wrong things because you never wanted me to care about you, right? You never liked me to begin with. You always say the wrong things. Like the last time I hung up on you, and I said you blame me, Trinity, and her boyfriend for doing voodoo on you, and I said no. I said I'm not doing voodoo on you because you said Trinity boyfriend's Jamaican. So Trinity boyfriend Jamaican, maybe Trinity could be Jamaican too. And then I said I'm not doing voodoo on you. I don't do none of that. I've been recording myself lately, and I even went back to all my recordings that I had. Right. Then you talk about when I said Jimmy's probably doing it. That's when you said no. It's you. You blame me. Instead of blaming her, you never blame her. You can never blame the one that was doing the voodoo and the witchcraft. She's African. Her family member is African. That's no African. There's a thing called Black American and African American. African Americans are Africans that came over here or who family that was already over here and they had populated over here. She's an African. I'm a Black American. You might be African American too, because I was told that you got African genetics in your family. If you look at your family tree, your family don't look regular Black people. Like like Skip, he looks Jamaican. Yep, Skip look Jamaican. Your aunt look burnt and African. Okay, that doesn't mean their family not Jamaican or African. Mine is a Black American. Yes, we are the same color. The only dark skinned one is my brother. Me, all three, all my sister Talia, Talisa, Clarisha, and Arisha, and my mother. We all the same complexion. Or Arisha is the same complexion as or a little darker. No, my mom is the same complexion as me. My mother is not darker than me. I'm not lying. My mother's skin is a brown skin like mine. Exactly. Yep. And I do know my colors because Jamice is burnt. She's black. That's what's called black. You don't talk to dark skinned girls. Jamice is way darker than me. She's not light skinned. No, we're not talking about Trinity complexion because we clearly could see, we both can clearly see Trinity complexion. Well, Jamice is not light skinned. She's not light brown skin like me. She's dark skinned than me. And then her skin color is dirty looking and ugly. Because you said my mother, you just said, okay, so what you're saying that you having sex with your niece? Because that's not what I said. You bringing up having sex with people because you didn't have sex with my mom. I said my mom's skin complexion is the same color as mine, and you said get the fuck out of here. Your mother's the same color as my brother. No, my brother's the darkest one out of all of us. Yes, he is. He is the darkest one out of all of us, and we all got the same skin complexion. And I said, well, yes, and I said, well, Jimmy, yes, I'm sure, yes. So I'm sure my mother's not like that. I'm just sure people keep putting their 2 cents and stuff. So, like I said, Jamise, her skin complexion is dark skinned. She's dark skinned than me. She is nowhere near my complexion. And then you brought up the fact, well, what do that have to do with you if you having sex with the person? So you're admitting that you having sex with her? I seen her. I seen her. So I know what color she is. Okay, so you had sex with her in the dark. Good. So why are you calling me? Go finish having sex with her. Go finish. You did. You say you don't know what color she is if y'all having sex in the dark. So why? How you didn't? What y'all have sex at in her house? Because if you had sex in her house, That means the lights had been on at one point. Well, like I said, she ugly and she dark skinned. So I don't know why you call me talking about some nothing, this and this and that. I love you. You keep expressing that you love me at one point. I get it. Okay, I don't care. Yep, you did. You said you did. I swear to God, you stepped right here and said at one point. No, that's not what I said. I said at one point through this conversation, you told me you previously loved me back then. You said I loved you, but I don't love you like I used to love you. I don't love you anymore. This and this and that. So my thing is this: why are you getting on? If you're having sex with your niece, or you already had sex with her over the months, this month, last month, because I know you had sex with her last month, because I was told that you had sex with her last month in January and in December. After you had sex with me in December, why are you on the? I was told that. I'm not telling you who I got the information from because it's none of your business where I'm getting my information from. But you just told on yourself. You just told on yourself that you was having sex with her. You just said when I said something about her being dark skinned than me, you told my son when you having sex with somebody in the dark, you don't know what complexion they are. You just told on yourself. Okay, so if I'm talking about her skin color being darker than mine, why would you say that if you're not having sex with her? No, that don't have anything to do with sex. All I said was her skin color was dark. I said her. I specifically said name her. I said her skin color is dark, and then you came out of nowhere and said if it's dark, you don't know what color that person is. Her skin is dark. Her face is bumpy. She breaks out in bumps on her face. She's ugly. I've seen her. Everybody don't get bumps on their face because I don't get bumps on my face. Okay. She had nasty acne on her face because of health problems. hmm So like I said, go talk to her. You don't need to talk to me at this point about your problems. I in text messages, I was just letting you know that there's people still trying to harass me and your son and trying to kill me and your son. Yes, that's what I told you, but you don't care about your son being killed. I didn't contact Trinity to get in contact with you. Stop making them lies. So when the last time you talked to Trinity? Okay, thank you. Well, Tavis, maybe you be lying anyway, because maybe you kept trying to get in contact with Trinity. You tried to get in contact with Trinity, because you did. Because you did after the time period when you told me she did voodoo. You told me you sent me that screenshot talking about something. She was trying to contact you the whole time you were trying to contact her, so I don't believe you. And we got proof. I got proof now too that you've been trying to contact her. I took a screenshot when. No, What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What screenshots did you see that she took? No, it don't. No, it don't. Cause when people take screenshots of our relation of our call, don't show me. No, it don't. It does not show that you're taking a screenshot when you're conversating with somebody on Instagram. Boy, let me Google. When you and a person is texting on Instagram and one person screenshot the conversation, can the other person see that you screenshot the conversation on Instagram? In general, Instagram does not notify the other person when you screenshot a regular text conversation or chat. The expectation is when using vanish mode or viewing disappearing photos, videos, and DMs, in which case the other person will receive notification that you took a screenshot. So the only time you could see that it's screenshot if it's in vanish mode. Huh? Weird. If you put something in vanish mode, that's because you want the conversations to disappear. That's the only time vanish mode is on. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's why it's good to keep messages. So when people put vanish mode, no, maybe people keep conversations and messages and stuff for evidence, just in case somebody go around lying on them. Because that's what I keep mine for. When people go lying on me. I don't know. I don't know your situation with Trinity. That's you told me that 2 weeks ago. On the 24th, I swear to God, you told me you had sex with her. I don't know why you said you had sex with her. And then you just brought her up out of nowhere again. You told me you'd rather deal with her than to deal with me and Jamise. So Jamise must be getting on your nerves to that point. And I don't know why you will be comparing me to Jamise anyway. When you're not supposed to be having no relationships with her anyway, supposedly. What? Yes, you did. You said, when I said something, I forgot what I said. You said, I'd rather deal with Trinity than to deal with y'all. You and her. But my thing is, you're comparing me to her. I'm not on the same level as her because I'm your child's mother. You claim and lying, saying that you, what? Because I'm your child's mother. That means she shouldn't be treated any type of way that I'm on. Really? Yes. That because you never treated me better as your woman, as your child's mother, as your girlfriend. None of the times I was with you before our child was here, you never treated me good. You kept treating Jamise better than me. I don't want a relationship with you. I told you that. That's why I don't know why you called talking about a relationship. The last time we talked, it was understood that you want to be single. Okay, so I don't want a relationship with you. No, I did not. No, we didn't. The last time that happened was in December. That was in December. You don't want a relationship with me. You told me, I thought I saw you in December, you didn't want a relationship with me, so I was cool. Okay, so fine. So that means you used me. Yes, you did. Because you told me that you're working. You told me that you're willing to work. You told me you was willing to work on one, and then you didn't want to. I was acting right. I didn't do nothing. The entire time I didn't do nothing. And you wonder why I record myself. Okay. So if okay. Okay. Yeah. Anybody I give me my body to, yes, I think we're in a relationship. Yeah. I think we're in a relationship if we're supposed to be working towards a relationship. And you asking for my body. Good. Yeah, but I don't go around having sex with multiple people. That's the thing. I know that. I document myself, so I do know that. Because I hate when you and that boy lied and said I was going around talking to multiple guys. What multiple guys? Can y'all bring them up? Since y'all know so since you and that boy know so much, can y'all two go point those multiple guys out? But the thing is, go point them out. Y'all know too much because I don't even know these multiple guys. Go get them. Because you're lying. That's character defamation when you lie and say I talk to multiple guys when I don't. Especially in a time period when somebody's trying to blame me for something that I didn't do. Because it's true, you're still in contact with Janice at this time. You've been in contact with her throughout our whole entire relationship. I was with you for 12 to 10 years, 10 to 12 years. And the entire time I was with you, you've been talking to her. Yes, 2000 what? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We was together for 10 years. Yes, we were. We in the same household in 24. That's right. At the end of 24, we like August 24, 2024, we split it. Yes, and then we tried to work things out again in 2025. So we were still trying to work things out. Tavis, look, I don't know what's going on with you, but I think you need to know. I only know what you told me, and you need to leave me alone. You said you don't want a relationship. Fine, cool. But what I'm gonna tell you is this: I know you're still talking to the girl because you're still being sarcastic out the mouth. You're still trying to blame me for a situation, not her. You're still taking up for her. You're still saying sarcastic stuff out your mouth, talking about something. If you had sex with her in the dark, you don't know what color she is. How you touching somebody's body and you don't know what color she is? Yes, she was. So the fact that you even said that in the dark you don't know what color a person is when you're having sex with them, that just explains that you had sex with her. So you and I could never ever be back together because you touched that person's body. Yeah, so don't get on the phone expressing how much you love me at first. I don't care how much you love me at first because it wasn't true. You did say and you did express to me that you had a lot of love for me. Tavis, you did say that. You just said that like some minutes ago. You said you had a lot of love for me. I swear to God, you did. Okay. Yes, you did. You when I brought up the real name, and tell you that them people, y'all cult members, keep stalking me and following me, you gonna say, Arika, don't mention his name again. Don't mention his fucking name again. I did had a lot of love for you. No, you didn't. Because since I've been with you, you never cared or liked me. And I used to go around telling you that. Way before 2022, the year that I decided to do what I wanted to do. I used to go around telling you, I don't think you like me. You keep showing me that you don't like me. You always on the phone with that girl. You always taking up for her. You know she in the wrong, calling you any time of the day and you picking up. You stand on the phone for hours with her. And then you keep mentioning, to me that you have kids by her. She keep acting like a girlfriend to you, but you keep lying and say she's not a girlfriend. But in 1 minute you'll say she did do too much. Oh. So you're a liar. Because you're still in a relationship. You've been having sex with her. You've been having sex with her still in 2025 and 2026. I don't know what it tastes like. So you're putting your mouth on her too. I didn't ask that. You just said that. You just said what it tastes like. So you're just going down there and putting your mouth on anybody's vagina. What? I didn't know the flavor. I bet it's nasty and dirty and stinky. No, she stinks. And this is how I know. That you're talking to Jamise. Every time we talk about Jamise, you keep bringing up Trinity. You try to excuse Jamise so you could use Trinity as a cover up when Trinity is not even with you and she don't even like you. Because you don't want me to know that you've been talking to Jamise for the whole entire time. I know you've been talking to Jamise because I know for facts that you have not been talking to Trinity. Because she's not calling you for that reason. She already told me. What'd she say, Tavis? What'd she say? No, because I don't even talk to her. I haven't been talking to her. I didn't talk to him.
You never heard that nigga voice?
I haven't talked to him.
You never heard that nigga voice?
I'm not going to have it talk to her. What did she say? You making up a lie. You using her as a cover up. You was a liar.
All I know that nigga on the phone right now with you, stuff.
Right. You was a liar because you know that you talked to Janice and you know you've been having sex with Janice. And you've been having sex with her throughout our entire relationship.
Was it good?
I don't know. Was it? Why would you ask me something that I don't know? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm answering it for you. I'm pretty sure that she's not good. No, I'm pretty sure that she's not good because if you and her, I'm trying to answer, you won't let me answer it. Why you being a jerk? I'm pretty sure she's not good. I'm pretty sure her stuff is not good because if you and her needed me to be in a polygamy relationship with you, and the whole entire time she was in a relationship with you, and she's waiting desperately for me to transform to your side, and I never transform, then that means her stuff is not good because you kept me long enough around inside your household, knowing that she wanted to sleep beside you every night, and she wanted to be around you every day, and you even got me pregnant. So her stuff, but you kept me.
I didn't keep you at all.
I got messages to prove that you kept asking me to come to you.
Come to you?
Yes, I got messages that you kept trying to keep me around.
How?
Okay, whatever. So like I said, my stuff is way better than her stuff. So
it's not yours.
My stuff is torture than hers because you wouldn't have kept me around long enough, and you wouldn't try to bring, and then you wouldn't have tried to bring me into a polygamy relationship if that wasn't the case. You tried to silently. You asked me silently and secretly and illegally. You tried to bring me into a polygamy relationship because you told me you wanted me, you, and her to be like family.
Man, who I'm with now, man?
Her. You with her. That's it. You with her.
If I was trying to do a polygamy shit, why wouldn't it be nobody else? You trying some Trinity part of that?
I didn't say anything about Trinity. I said you're in a relationship with her. Maybe y'all gonna go find another. Maybe y'all gonna go find another victim to go harass. Or maybe at this point you can't because somebody bust y'all bubble.
I didn't even know she liked girls.
Who don't like girls?
I didn't know that Trinity liked girls.
Why do you keep bringing up Trinity? I'm not talking about Trinity. I am talking about Janice.
Why are you talking about her? I don't talk
because
about her.
We're talking about you and Janice being polygamy. And Janice do like girls because in my text message, first of all, you told me she did something with a girl. First of all, Janice like girls. And then two, in my text messages, she told me to go eat some coochie.
She told her, ain't that what you already do?
Yeah, that's what she do. So that's why you like her because she have sex with females too.
Have you ever ate coochie?
No, I never ate coochie before.
Are you going to?
No, I'm not going to. So that's why you like her because y'all polygamy, and she get down with the get down. Stop bringing Trinity up. I don't want to talk about Trinity. Stop talking about Trinity. I don't want to talk about Trinity at all.
They would have only about there. That's the only time she will eat.
Well, I don't want to talk about Trinity.
I got me.
Well, Trinity is not in my relationship problems with you. It's Janice.
What you mean?
We're talking about Janice. Janice is in my relationship problems with you.
Well, when I had relationships with you,
we have some type of connection because I still have your child. And Janice is a problem.
How she's a problem?
Because she smokes, she drinks, she's a bad mother. I won't want her around my child. Yes, she do smoke. She smoke and she drink. I can hear it in her voice. Her throat sounds stink.
What the fuck does she smoke?
Weed, just like you. Weed, just like you. It's on your Instagram. The last time I seen your Instagram, you was rolling up on your Instagram.
That don't mean I was smoking it.
Okay.
Why?
I seen you smoking it. So I know you smoke.
You don't know what I smoke.
Yes, I do, because I've been around you smoking your weed.
You've been around me smoking weed?
Yes.
You've not been around me smoking weed?
Yes, I did. The last time we was at the daggone hotel with you, you was smoking weed then.
And where were you at?
Man's I was in the room. Or you was in the bathroom.
And I was smoking weed in the bathroom.
Anyway, Tavis, go talk to Jimmy's.
First of all, I ain't never smoked no weed in a hotel. You got me fucked up.
Okay, go talk to Jimmy's.
That's stupid as hell.
How's your relationship with Jimmy's? How's your relationship with Jimmy's and Julian?
That was wrong. That's it.
Okay, how's your relationship with Jimmy's and Julian?
I won't be high in a relationship.
Yeah, how's your child with her? The head-in child that you have with her.
That's okay.
The head-in child that you have with her is doing okay?
So I'm doing okay.
Now I said, how is the head-in child doing?
The head-in child.
The head-in child that you have with Janice.
What's the child name?
I don't know the child name. I just know of the child.
Because if I had a child by her, it would be a junior. XYLO would have been a junior.
No, XYLO. You the one that chose XYLO name. I didn't choose XYLO name. You chose his first name.
Because you didn't want him to be a junior.
No, you came up with XYLO and the little girl named Zyla. And we only had a boy, so XYLO was the name for XYLO.
Little TJ.
So how's little TJ doing? The one that you had with Jamise. You might as well come clean, because what's done in the dark always comes to the light.
Clean about what?
About you having a child with her.
Why would I have a child?
Because you remember that post that you showed me, and you said, the post said, I don't know why females be talking about the kid that you had with the other baby mother is ugly when all the kids look alike anyway. You remember you showed me that post? And then I said, back then, this was way before I found out that you have a kid with her. And I said, I asked you back then, I said, do you have a child with her? You said, no. Why would I have a kid with her? But then at other times, you kept mentioning you had a child with her. So, again, how is the hidden child with her? How is the hidden child doing? The one that you have with her? Because it was done in the dark comes to the light. So, the child that you're hiding, that you have with her, is going to come to light.
Wow.
We don't know when it's going to come to light, but I just know you're going to be exposed one day, because God don't like ugly people like you.
God be exposed to somebody.
So you don't have a child with Jamise, Alexandra Jenkins, Tavis Jermaine Bill?
Why you saying my government? Like
because you don't have it. You don't have a child with Jamise. No, I'm not. So do you have a child with her?
Not recorded, I tell you.
I'm not recording.
They gonna tell you.
Yeah.
It's exactly what the fuck you think it is.
What? What do I think it is? Huh? You say it's exactly what the fuck I think it is. Why are you cursing? Why are you cursing? First of all, why are you saying it like that to me, cursing at me, like you have an attitude problem? And then thirdly, I don't know what it is. If you saying it's exactly what I think it is, it's not what I think it is. It's what I know. I was told that you had a kid by her.
Baby girl.
So you have a daughter by her. You have a daughter or you have a son by her?
Daughter.
You have a daughter with Jamise?
Yes.
Okay, so why you couldn't tell this before?
I didn't know it was before.
What?
I thought you already.
No, I knew you had a child by her. I didn't know you had a daughter by her.
How does that matter? Which sex it is?
Because you hid the child for a very long time.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I've always been open.
You never told me. You kept lying and said you had one with her, and then you kept lying and said you didn't have a child with her.
Well,
with Jamise.
What about her?
You just said right here and said you had a daughter with her.
A daughter with her?
Jamise.
Why would I have a daughter with her?
I don't know why.
So what are you talking about?
You just told me that. I was trying to know if you had a daughter with her. I'm not making nothing up. That's the same stuff you've been doing for years, but I got confirmation that you do have a child with her.
Yeah. even if I did, why does that even matter?
Because you had a child with her the entire time that I was in a relationship with you. That's why it matters, because you was hiding that secret relationship with her, and you knew about it, and you didn't think one time to say, well, the reason why she keeps sticking around is because I have a relationship, I have a daughter with her.
You know nothing about nothing. That means you don't know nothing about.
No, what I said was, you don't look. I mentioned that I found out later that you had a child with her. That's what I said. Before, when I was in the relationship with you, I knew nothing about you having a child with her, and up until you kept saying, I have a child with her, and then you kept taking it back. I have a child with her, and then you kept taking it back. And then at some point, I found out that you do have a child with her. So now you're admitting that you have a daughter with her.
What's her name?
I don't know. You just admitted that you had a daughter with her. And then you trying to make it seem like I'm not supposed to have no type of feelings behind it. Yes, I am supposed to have some type of feelings behind it. If I'm the one who got played in a relationship, I'm supposed to have some type of feelings behind you having a daughter with this girl, the same girl that I've been complaining about the entire relationship.
You're not supposed to feel bad about you being played.
Yes, you are, because the entire time you was talking to her through our relationship. Why I'm being played? I'm not being played because of what I did in 2022. You've been talking to her before 2022. It's evidence. I got evidence that you've been doing it.
Talking to who?
Janice, the same girl you got a child with.
No, what are we talking about?
You're trying to make it seem like because I decided to step out the relationship in 2022, you're trying to blame me for doing this and that, and that's the reason why I'm getting payback. No, I'm not. First of all, you've been talking to this girl way before 2022. She was one of the main topics of why me and you not getting along. I got evidence to prove that you've been holding on to a relationship with her the entire time, and then you've been telling me something different. And throughout that time, I got text messages to prove that me and you have talked about a child that you have with her, and then you kept denying back then that you didn't have one. So back then, I didn't have no proof, but now I have some type of proof that you have a child with her.
Well, why does that matter?
Because that means you've been playing me before I decided to do what I did.
I have my own responsibility.
And even when I did what I did, you still was trying to play me and still harass me and mess with me, knowing that you got a child with her.
For real?
Yes, you have a child with her, right?
I try to do all that.
Okay, do you have a child with her?
Why does that matter? Whether I do or I don't?
Because you did. Because you're making up a lie.
I ain't got it. As long as I got one with you.
No, I don't. I didn't want one with you if you had one with her. I don't like sharing anything with that person right there. So the fact that you even made me share with her, I don't want you. I don't want you on earth.
She made you share?
No, the fact that you made me share something with her, I don't want you on earth. I don't want my son to be siblings with her kids because her body and her blood is very dirty.
What did you share?
I don't want my son to share a sibling with her kids. Share you with her kids. Yes, I can pick and choose whether my child have the same father as somebody. The thing is, you cheated in life and you need to be arrested.
Really?
Yes, because there's more to the story than that. No, don't bring up the fact that I cheated after you've been cheating on me with her. Don't bring up that fact. Don't bring it up. How old is the child?
I've been cheating?
Yes, when we find out the age of the child, you're going to look stupid.
Age of what child?
The child that you have with Janice.
Why would I have a child with her?
Because you do. Because you're making up a lie. I know that you lie. You've been lying a lot lately. And then people been proving to me that you are lying. They've been sending me evidence. So I have evidence on your lies. So we know that you're lying about you having a child with her. And the child is way older than XYLO. I do know that for a fact. So we found out that child age is accurately older than XYLO. That means you was cheating on me way before I decided to do what I did. And the only reason why I did what I did, because you was not treating me fairly in the relationship. You kept trying to turn my mother against me, my family against me. Not only that, while you was doing that, you're still having a secret relationship with Janice. And she was one of the main topics. Your mother and your aunt and them, they didn't like me because I won't allow you to be polygamy with Janice and me. That's the main reason why your mother mad. And your mother needed to mind her business. Why would she think that if y'all saw that I wasn't okay with sharing you, why would you prolong a relationship with me? You should have just cut it off and told me you want to be with your friend that you call just a friend. You should have said, I'd rather have a relationship with her than you because you're not on the same stuff that we on. And then that would have been understood way before I got pregnant. And then I would have took my lonely ass back to where I wanted to be by myself. Yes, I'd rather be lonely than to be with y'all.
Was lonely.
Yeah. Look at the demon coming out of you. Why are you so concerned about somebody being lonely? Only demons worry about somebody being lonely.
I want to make sure it's okay.
No, if I say I could take my lonely ass means I'm by myself. I'm only me, by myself, me only, by myself. That's why I call myself lonely.
Why you call yourself that?
Because if I'm going to be alone, I'm going to be lonely by myself, which is facts. I want to have no child. I'll be by myself. I'd rather for it to be that way than to have a child in the world where somebody's trying to kill my child because they got to pay child support because they got another kid by somebody else, and that's what you get. When you do bad, that's what you get. You got to pay child support for your child because you doing something bad because you're in a relationship with a whole another female who have kids already, and you have a kid by her, and you're trying to kill your son that you had by me. You've been trying to help kill your son that you had by me because you're trying to hide a double life that you got with her.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Don't do that all the time.
What's wrong with you trying to help kill your son?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I said. And you said, what's wrong with that? It's a lot wrong with that.
What's wrong with it?
What?
Wrong with what?
Okay, I'm trying to switch the story up. I see a lot wrong with that.
Wrong with what?
So that's why God gonna probably do what he do to you and her anyway. And when it happens, I'm gonna not say anything.
Nah. Now you gonna celebrate like you did when.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna just let it happen.
Then when I went to jail, you celebrated.
Because first of all, I didn't celebrate anything because me and XYLO went to the little playground thing that I've been taking him to, and I did exactly whatever you told me to do that day. So we didn't celebrate shit.
What did I actually?
I don't know. I think it was in June. Whatever you called me, you told me you was in jail and this and this and that, and I didn't believe that it's real. Although you went to jail, I don't believe that it's real. I believe that it's staged.
I called you from jail.
Yes, you didn't call me from jail. You called me from something. I don't know. And you told me you was in jail.
I called you from jail.
No, you didn't. I never picked up a collect call from you.
I did call you from jail.
Well, if I did, I don't remember picking up a collect call from you.
Because the call was free.
Oh yeah, I do kind of not remember that you did that.
Why would I call you and make you have to pay for this?
Anyway, if you have a daughter by her, that makes the situation even worse because you told me you only could produce boys with me. That's what you told me. And then the entire time I wanted a daughter, and then you have a daughter by this ugly person that's not even a human being. She's not even a human.
But you have a son that loves you a lot.
Yeah, he does love me, and I never once got mad at the fact that it's a boy. Okay, but the thing is, I wanted a girl before that, and you never gave me a girl.
You still want a girl?
But I don't. You gave everybody else something that they want, and I don't want you touching me after you touched her.
I didn't say anything about me touching you. I just
asked me, do I still want a girl? How else would I have a girl?
I don't have to touch you in order to have a girl. You have somebody else.
I don't want nobody else's kids.
So who else's kids do you want?
I don't want nobody else's kids. I don't want no more kids.
So who kids do you want?
I'm not going to have no more kids. I just have XYLO. That's it.
Congratulations.
Yes. There's no point. I just said right here and told you, if somebody's trying to kill my son, why would I have more kids?
I don't understand how anybody can just have one child on her.
Well, I don't understand why would somebody want to go have sex with another roach and then try to have sex with me and gave them kids and then try to give me kids after you touch that person.
I don't think it's possible to sleep with a roach.
Yeah, you slept with that roach.
What roach?
Her.
What was her?
Her. You didn't see her skin?
I don't know. It was dark.
Wow.
It's like to do with the lights off, I guess.
But you talk about me when I want to be underneath the cover, she won't be in the dark.
What about it?
You compare me. You said she likes to do it with the lights off, but when I want to be underneath the blankets because I don't want nobody to see my body, you have a problem with that.
Okay.
But she's doing it with the lights off.
Yeah, the lights got turned on.
Who?
You don't think they never got turned on?
I don't know.
How can you see somebody giving head the light on?
I don't know. So you admitting that she gave you head and that you put your mouth on her vagina?
Said what?
Nothing.
said something important. I doubt you ever say anything important. I just thought you did.
Nah.
Apologies.
You was annoying. I don't like you.
Huh?
I said you was annoying. I don't like you.
All the girls that say I'm annoying is all the girls that like me.
No, I don't like you. I don't like you because you touched her.
Because I touched her.
Yeah, you done something sexually with her.
Once I touched her, why would I not touch her? I met her before.
No, you done something sexually with her. That's what I'm telling you.
Even if I did, why did that?
Because I don't like you because you touched her. That's why I could feel that way.
Then that means I can feel that way.
Okay, but you didn't. It proved my proof proved that you didn't feel that way. My proof shows that you still wanted to touch me. My proof shows that I don't want to touch you.
But you mean that I still wanted to touch you?
Well, you still wanted to touch me. I didn't want to touch you after you touch her.
When did I want to touch
So you done something sexually with her. I don't want you ever touching me ever in life.
Why would I touch
I don't even want you to shake my hand.
It's fine. It's cool.
There's a lot more stuff that I don't even want you to do.
All right, I'm not losing nothing.
But you just called me talking about how everything spiral up and everything is falling apart. So why are you telling me? Go tell her.
Why would I tell her that she lying next
Because you having sex with her.
She lying next to me. Why would I need to tell her?
Well, I hope she pass out.
Huh?
I hope she pass out.
From this dead.
No.
From this dead.
No, I hope she passed out, like literally pass out.
I'm used to go on that. They always pass out.
Okay.
It'll be that good.
Right.
Oh my goodness, it's so big. It's so thick. It's so
Tavis,
fat.
you're not big, so be quiet.
Oh my god, it's so good. It hurt.
No, it don't. It don't hurt at all.
So what it do?
Nothing.
It don't?
Nope.
So what it did?
Nothing.
And how XYLO got made?
We don't know how XYLO got here.
What? It just came out of nowhere?
I was drunk and you got me pregnant intentionally.
You sure you mind?
Yeah.
How you know?
Because I know.
You don't know because you don't have no blood.
I do. He looks just like you. That's all I need to know. And that's what you get.
You see them long enough to start to look like you ain't know that?
What? He been looking like you when he came out, so shut up.
You can feed a dog. A dog will look like you. Feed him.
Right.
People are, oh my goodness, that dog looks just like you.
Okay, anything else you need to say? Because I need to do what I need to do for today.
Excuse me?
I need to do what I need to do for today.
What's that?
Finish doing me. I was just about to get started until you called.
Oh, you doing?
Yes, I was doing me.
Wait, you doing shit.
Yes.
What you be doing?
None of your business. Go do what you're doing with Jamise. Go, you and that kid that you have Jamise and you and her, go do something that will cause you to not wake up the next day.
But ain't I supposed to be there for my children?
I don't know. You said that you're not about to be there for your children. You said something spiral up and everything is falling apart.
I've been there for all my children.
You're not there for XYLO. You're just trying to kill XYLO.
Me and XYLO got a good relationship.
No, you keep XYLO don't even talk. So stop lying. You and XYLO don't have a good relationship. Nothing.
He know who the hell I am.
No, he don't.
He don't.
No, he don't. Every time he see you, it's like he's starting over new. He don't know who you are. You're a stranger to him.
Well,
But Julian know who you are.
He's much older. He's different.
Okay, but XYLO supposed to know who you are because you his father. And Julian not supposed to. And Julian not supposed to know who you are because you claim that you wasn't in a relationship with Jamise and you claim that Julian is not your child. But you're claiming now that you have a daughter by Jamise.
What are you so upset about?
Because I have rights to be mad. If I was cheating on you the entire time and I had a hidden child from you the entire time, and I know you do, But that's okay, because you gonna get karma gonna come back on you. And I had a child the entire time. I've been hiding this child with my child's father, and the child's father had the child the entire time. And I'm in a whole relationship with you, and I'm telling you, I have a child, and taking it back and say I don't have a child. And the whole time, me and him on the phone all the time, every day in front of your face, having intimate conversations and stuff like that. Wouldn't that be wrong? If I had a child with this guy the entire time, never told you, and then bam, we break up like years later, and then I had another child by you, and the whole entire time I was faking a relationship with you, but because I was with this person, I had a child with this person, and now you just now finding out that I had a hidden child the entire time that you knew nothing about. Wouldn't you feel some type of way that you was being played in your relationship with me if I did that to you?
It's in the past.
It's not in the past. Let me tell you, you keep saying that stuff is in the past. It's not in the past. If the past is keep following me, if you and that boy still have people following me, then that means the past never ended. And then it doesn't matter if it's in the past. No, I got played out of an entire relationship. I was with you since my 20s. You stole my years from me and you manipulated it and you played me the entire time, pretending that you was going to be in a relationship with me. You was talking about marriage. You just recently talked about more kids. You tried to tell me like 2 months ago we could have a daughter. You talking about something, we could have kids, more kids. You bought the truck so me and you could have more kids. You didn't buy that truck for me and you and XYLO. You bought that truck for you, Janice, and that bastard child that you have with her. So the fact that you're pretending a relationship with me, that's why I get to still be mad, because it's not over that these people are still stalking me and your son, trying to kill me and your son on the behalf of you and that boy Darrell.
They were trying to kill y'all.
Yes, you know that. So tell you can sit here and pretend that you don't. I'm glad you're doing this.
I said, why did they try to kill y'all?
For you and that boy.
For me?
Yes, for you and that boy.
I don't even know that boy.
Okay, you lying. That's another thing. You lying about you not knowing having relationships with that boy.
You remember the song called "What Happened to That Boy"?
No, I want you and that boy and that girl to get in trouble.
What?
Because I do.
Good luck.
Good luck what?
I wish you good luck.
Good luck for what?
Whatever you gotta do.
Yes, I wish you and that boy get in trouble. All I say, I wish you and that boy get in trouble for what y'all did to me. You, that boy, and that girl. No. You think I'm not supposed to have no anger towards things? I got proof that she was text messaging me on the behalf of you. That's trying to lure somebody into polygamy. Y'all have to pretend a situation. You had to pretend that you was me to see if she was going to be respectful at the time of calling. Whole time y'all both was in on it, and she knew that wasn't me the entire time. And then she tried to harass my phone and taunt me for 3 months straight, and saying all these horrible things to me. And then you got me put into the hospital so they could put me in a psych ward because you lied and said I was mentally crazy. The whole time it was because I won't agree with the fact that you want to talk to her and me at the same time. But you had to come up with an excuse on the behalf of yourself to tell the courts, oh, she's going crazy, she's seeing helicopters. And guess what? It is true that I see helicopters. I haven't seen them lately, but it's true. I was seeing helicopters. Yes, that's facts. And I got it recorded that one was stalking me. And I don't make up lies. Okay, I'm glad you don't care about my feelings. That's why you're in the situation you're in now. And I hope the situation that you're in now is true.
Started if you want. I'll hang up.
You said what?
Started if you want, I'll hang up.
You started with me. You said you had a child by her. Yes, you did. You said you had sex with her in the dark.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. You said it.
I said, how can you know what color a person is in the dark?
What do that have to do with me saying she's dark skinned?
How do you know a person's color is dark?
So you saying how would you know a person's color? How would you know her color if it was dark?
How would I know?
How would you? That's what you're saying. You saying how would you know her skin color if it was dark in the house, right?
I guess.
Okay, so you was talking about having sex with her. You said, how would you have sex? Or how would you know her skin color if you had sex with her in the dark? That's what you told me.
We'll talk about anything.
No, but I was talking about her when I said her skin color is way darker than mine. Her skin color is black. And then not only that her skin color is black, she's not a pretty black girl. She's an ugly, dark-skinned girl.
Okay, why you upset?
Because it's not attractive or appealing. How you go from Mouse? Mouse is way attractive than her to her. That's weird.
Mouse is attractive.
Yes, she is attractive than her. How you go from Mouse and then you talk bad about Mouse? This is how I know that you're in a relationship with Jameis. Mouse look way better than her, and you talk bad about Mouse. And I know how you treated me, so I know that how you treated me, you treated Mouse like that. Because Jameis is in the situation. Jameis is way uglier than me and Mouse, and you rather choose her. No, it's not. That's why you have to try to lure people into polygamy. You lying saying that her stuff is better than somebody else's when you gotta learn. Tavis, if hers, let me tell you and that boy, you and the world need to get this through your head. Yes. Okay. So if y'all two have to lure people into polygamy, if you and the world gotta lure people into polygamy, that means y'all not satisfied with the body parts that y'all already have. That's because you're looking for more. You're looking for something more satisfying.
What more?
Why do you need more? That means hers not all of that.
I always want more.
Okay, so that means hers is not all of that.
Better than yours.
No, it's not better than mine.
How would you know?
Because I know for a fact if you have to lure me into a polygamy relationship with you and her, that means you need something extra added to your stuff. You didn't need me added financially. You needed me in a sexual way because you told me multiple times what I'm going to do for you. Can you give me sex? Can you give me sex? That's all you kept asking from me was sex. So that means I had something, whether it was just sex, I had something that was better than hers. And that means my sex was better than hers.
I bet it was.
That's why you got me pregnant.
That's why you cheated, right?
No, that's why you got me pregnant.
I know that's right.
Okay. Okay. Next.
I just take responsibility for your child.
Okay. Just like I'm better than her I'm better than her than just sex too. I'm better than her. I'm intelligent than her. I'm smarter than her.
You're a friend of mine, and I help take care of your baby.
No, I'm intelligent than Jameis. Jameis is not intelligent at all. She cheat her way through life, and God don't like cheaters.
What are you so mad about her?
Because I don't like her. It's her. I don't like. I don't care. She wasn't. You claim at first she wasn't in a relationship with you.
She wasn't.
Yes, she was. You just try to hide the relationship. That's why she was jealous that me and you got to sleep beside each other for 10, 12 years. Because she didn't get to sleep beside you, supposedly. And that's what she get, because that's the relationship she signed up for. That's what you call a dumb woman. She's not even a woman. She got a child mindset. That's what you call a dumb child. A dumb young growing child. A girl. She's a dumb girl to me.
A dumb girl.
Yeah. So she got what she asked for. She got a guy who got another baby by somebody that she didn't want him to get pregnant. She didn't want you to get me pregnant, and that's what she get.
How would you know that?
Because you told me she didn't want you to get me pregnant. Yes, I believe that you said it. No, you didn't make it up. You said it multiple times over the years.
I thought you were going to leave me alone.
No. How am I leave you alone? We got a connection. We have a child.
We don't have a connection.
We have a child. That's the connection. No, we have a connection.
No, we don't have a connection.
Yes, we do have a connection. Our child.
There's never been no connection between me.
No, I'm not talking about romantically. I'm talking about we share something in common, which is our child.
That's not a connection.
That is a connection. I'm connected to XYLO. You connected to XYLO, which makes us connected because we're two parents.
I don't connect with you. I never connected.
Yes, you did. How you get in between my legs then?
I don't know.
You didn't connect to me in a way that you were supposed to, but you connected to me in a using way to get what you wanted for sex. Yes, you did.
For what?
Okay.
Your sex not even that bomb.
That's why I don't know why you using me for sex.
How can I use you for it?
Because you kept asking me only for sex. That's the only thing that you ever wanted from me in a relationship. You kept saying I don't bring anything to the table. But the moment I opened my legs, I guess that's the only thing that was satisfying you was my legs.
Your legs?
Yes.
What do your legs have to do with sex?
Because that's the only thing that satisfied you with me. Nothing else that I tried to do didn't satisfy you. Like, you didn't like my cooking. You talked about my cooking. You didn't like that I wanted a regular job and work. You talked about me getting a regular job and telling people, oh, she don't have no goals, no ambition. She's not good enough. This and that. She don't make this type of money. This and that. This and that. That wasn't satisfying to you. And the plans that I had for me and you, trying to get our own place with our child that we eventually had, and how I try to go about things, trying to make things even and fair on both ends. You didn't like that. You said that wasn't good enough for you. You said in the beginning, before we had our child, me trying to have conversations with you every time you come home from work, just so we could keep our relationship going. You said that wasn't good enough for you. Me asking you, can we take a walk so we could keep our relationship going and have talks? That wasn't good enough for you. Me asking you, can we go to the beach so we can spend time together? That wasn't good enough for you. Me spending all my beautiful, precious time, because I'm pretty and beautiful, with your horrible, ugly mother. That wasn't good enough for you. Because your mother is an ugly person in the inside and out. I don't know why she calls herself beauty.
Jealous.
No, your mother is not attractive. Your mother is another one that's ugly.
She's very pretty.
Your mother is not very pretty.
That's why she had a beautiful son like me.
What beautiful son? Did you check yourself in the mirror, Davis? You look like a Muppet. You look like the Cookie Monster.
Huh?
Huh?
So what?
You look like a monster.
I do?
Yes.
That was the look I was going for. Thank you.
Great.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you did.
I said appreciate it.
I bet you did. You don't appreciate it. That's why you're trying to make sure.
Thank you.
That's good. You did.
You're supposed to be like, you're welcome.
No, I'm not going to say you're welcome. Because I know that you're hurt.
Hurt by what?
By me calling you the Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster not ugly.
Yes, Cookie Monster is ugly.
I like Cookie Monster.
Good.
I ate a lot of cookies in my life.
So that's why you and that girl make a perfect match.
Thank you. Yes, we should.
And as y'all shouldn't.
Yeah, my ass some nigga.
And she's an ugly female.
Okay, but I've been handsome babies.
No, you don't. That child that you have with her is not a beautiful child.
You saw my child.
Yeah, but it's not a beautiful child. I bet my last dollar is not.
Your last dollar.
Yeah, I put my last dollar on that birth certificate that baby's not.
I heard that. I'm the only reason why you get a last dollar. What are you talking
about? I bet my last dollar that it's not. Davis, without your child support, I still can get $1. Remember, if XYLO wasn't in my presence, I can go get multiple jobs. I can easily pick up a job and call it the day. But because I cannot easily do that all the time, no.
Because you say you can.
No, I'm not saying that. I just say it's not easy to do so.
I think because you don't know how to use words properly.
Boy, I talk positive all the time. That's why I document myself doing it too, so I can get you caught being a liar. Just because somebody is speaking reality doesn't mean they don't speak positive words on themselves.
That's not reality.
Whatever.
That's your reality.
Yeah, but my reality is not about to be getting back in a relationship with you while you got a child with her and while you already touched her body. So I don't care. I don't care about you now. That's not why you wouldn't. Because you just said that. You said that's why I'm not with you. That's what you just said. Because you said I'm not speaking positive over myself. I don't care about that because as long as you touch her body, you can never touch my body again.
It's always better to let you tell it.
Yeah, you did do that. That's why you definitely now that everything is coming to the opening. I bet you're not gonna do it another time. I promise you, you're not.
I don't want your body.
Yeah, so stop thinking that you can do something with me because you cannot.
I'm not even thinking about your body. I don't even know what your body look like no more.
I bet you don't because you've been around ugly. You've been around ugly.
I don't even remember the fuck your birth.
I don't care.
Your birthmark at.
I don't care.
Your birthmark. I don't remember.
Okay.
I didn't care to remember. I didn't care to know. It's not important.
Okay.
I never looked at your body. Whatever looked at for was to the dark anyway.
Okay.
Remember?
Okay.
How's that supposed to go to the dark?
Yeah.
You didn't fuck on the daytime or night or with the light on. You forgot. How long has it been for you? Last time I hit that jump was in the dark. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Well, nothing about your body. You don't know nothing about mine.
Okay.
You don't even know what my birthmark is.
I don't, and I don't care to know.
That's the crazy part about it, because you've been around me for so long.
Yeah, because I've been distracted by you cheating on me for years, so it was no point of knowing anything about you in that way.
Because I know that my baby by you is not my baby.
The baby that I have with you is by you. We can take a blood test. I don't know.
Not my baby.
Who else baby could it be, Tavis?
No, I know. So what the fuck you be doing?
When I left my family member house and I came back to your house in 2020, I got pregnant. Me and you done something the month of my birthday, which is March. I got pregnant in March. I got pregnant in March or April.
So around your birthday time, you just get horny.
Nah. I got pregnant in March or April.
So you just get horny around your birthday?
No, I don't, Tavis. We don't know what you're talking about.
How you get pregnant nasty?
Tavis, leave me alone.
You just got pregnant nasty out of nowhere.
Whatever you say, Tavis.
You're doing nasty stuff. That's why you're with a baby.
Okay.
Nasty. And then you're doing more nasty stuff. After you had a baby, you got another nigga. So you touched on another nigga and you got another nigga.
Tavis, you been stop making it seem like I want to go touch on another guy. No, you been touching on another female.
That's the way that life
If you Tavis, if you touching on another female, what makes you think that I want to stay with you?
You touching on another nigga, what makes you think I want to stay with you?
Tavis, if you touching on another female before I touched on another guy, what makes you think I want to stay with you?
What female was I touching on?
You touched on Jamise and Jessica. Do Jamise know that you did something sexually with Jessica so she could be mad?
I never did anything with Jessica.
You told me you did something with Jessica.
What I do with her?
You said you did something with her at work.
Like what?
Something sexual?
I don't do sexual things.
Okay, whatever.
Page.
Anyway, did you tell Jamise you did something with Jessica?
Yeah, ain't none of her business.
But you in a relationship with Jamise.
It's like it ain't none of your business. Whether I did anything.
You did something, but Jamise is your girlfriend. Why wouldn't you tell her?
All you want to know is what I did.
But Jamise is your girlfriend. Why wouldn't you tell her? So she could get upset.
Even if she was my girlfriend, why would I tell her anything?
Because she needs to know that you did something with another female other than her.
She don't need to know anything. She needs to only know what the fuck I tell her. The same thing I told you. You don't even know what I tell you. Or whatever rumor I put in your ear for you to know. That's what you want to know.
It's not good to spread rumors. Because rumors aren't stories. That's not true.
But you're listening to them, though.
No, rumors are stories that are not true.
All right, you believe it, though. Every buzz I put in your ear, you believe the story.
Okay. Clearly, I didn't believe that you had a child with her at first until I found out for myself years later. So clearly, I stuck around believing your word because you said one minute you said you had a child, one minute you said you didn't have a child, and then you said, "Why would I have a child with her?" So clearly, I believed that story for a very long time up until stuff happened, and then I found out on my own that you really do have a child with her.
You don't even know the baby name.
I don't.
It's crazy. You ain't doing a good enough job then. Go back to the drawing board, sweetheart.
I don't want to know the child name.
That means I'm not caught. You didn't catch me.
That's it.
Okay.
What's done in the dark comes to the light.
Baby name. How you know about the baby, but you don't know about the
What's done in the dark comes to the light.
You're not gonna say my baby name anyway. My baby name is never to be mentioned on your lips.
So now that's your way of protecting the child.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my son name shouldn't be mentioned on her lips.
Why not? She done battle before.
Exactly. So you've been disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
But it's funny how you stand right here admitting to having another child. You're admitting to having another child with her.
I'm about to go to sleep. You done?
Yeah.
You just you have something to do.
Because you're admitting to having a child with her. You said my child is not to be mentioned by her name, by your out of your lips.
It won't, because you'll never know the name.
Okay.
You'll never see the picture. You'll never see the baby.
Good. Liar.
It's your business. You don't take care of the baby, so why you
okay, and she don't take care of my child, so she don't need to know my child name. So just for that, you got something else coming for you.
That's between you and XYLO.
No, that's between me and you now, because you let her mention my child name out her name, out her mouth.
Everyone knows my child name.
Yeah, she not supposed to know my child name, and she was not supposed to be around my child.
How was you not gonna know the child name?
She wasn't supposed to be around my child, like I told you.
Who?
She wasn't supposed to be around my child.
And who told you that?
Me. I told you that.
That you got rights behind all that?
Yeah, she's not allowed around my child.
And why would you do that? If that's the case. So that means you have no power.
Yeah, I have rights that she's not supposed to be allowed around my child.
So your rights didn't work.
Yeah, because you did it sneakily.
I didn't do anything sneaky.
Yes, you did.
I do everything.
You didn't respect what I asked you not to do.
I don't have to respect you. You don't give me a reason to respect
well,
me.
since you didn't respect me, you're not giving me a reason to do things that I shouldn't do.
What you want to do? You're a grown ass person. You take the consequences.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, and I won't deal with no consequences.
Just don't put my name in the paperwork. Okay?
No, I'm gonna put your name in the paperwork because you have everything to do with it. Because you admitted to me that you have something to do with it.
Do what?
So I wouldn't lie on your name. If you didn't say that you was in on something, I wouldn't put you in no paperwork. But because you admitted to being in on something and you keep trying to cover your lies up, no, I'm gonna put you in the paperwork so investigations can be done.
For what?
Because you're a liar. You told me you Tavis told me yourself out your own mouth, face to face, talking to me, that you was in on helping derail Antonio Moore and his people, and y'all caught to harm me. Because you know him and you trying to pretend that you don't know him.
I don't even know you. I don't even remember.
Yeah, you don't know me because you've been around that witch that's been doing voodoo and witchcraft on you for years. And you know she African. So another thing is, if it come out that she African, oops, your bubble's bust.
Bubble? I don't have a bubble.
Because you claim, how you gonna have a baby by somebody that you don't know where they originated from? She's African.
Be a millionaire.
What?
Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire.
Yeah. So that's why she's African.
Oh, because she want to be a millionaire?
Nope, she's African. Because you hiding that she's an African, and she's probably not even supposed to be here for her.
What does that mean? I'm not racist to Africans. So
nobody said about being racist to African, but they do. They are the ones who do a lot of witchcraft and stuff. Jamaicans, African, and white people, they do a lot of witchcraft.
And I'm supposed to care?
Yes, because you told me, and he told me that I had voodoo on me.
You speak negative with your tongue. That's more dangerous than anything.
No, it's not. The tongue is not dangerous.
The Bible says power of the tongue. What are you talking about?
Yep.
So how is that not
the power of the tongue is life and death.
And you speak a lot of death with your tongue.
Not on me.
It doesn't matter.
Tavis, you speak a lot of death on me. You know you speak a lot of death on me. When you told me, Tavis, I said I wanted a girl. Tavis, I said I want a girl. Tavis, I said I want a girl. You said I only could produce boys. This was way before me and you got pregnant. I can only produce boys. Then when I get pregnant, guess what? Only had a boy.
Yeah, you got exactly what I told you.
Exactly. You gave me exactly what you want to give me.
So what did I lie?
You said the thing is you're a psychic and you predicted I was gonna have a boy by you. You wanted to give me a boy, not a girl, not God. You.
Me. I didn't expect to give your ass anything. Okay. I don't even remember the day when you popped up in my life. That's the day I need to be more mindful of, to be afraid, be very afraid. Every time that day happened. You remember what day you met me, so I know what day not the.
Yeah, I do remember the day that I don't know exactly what day, but I know it was during the winter time, and I know that it was a day that you already had plotted and planned, and the moment was fake. The moment that you hugged me while we were standing up, and you was, I guess, called yourself slow dancing with me, and you kissed my forehead, that was all fake because you was in a whole entire relationship. The time when you asked me to do your hair the same day, the first time we met each other, that was fake. You used my fingers to cornrow your hair. Then the time that you put on the movie and we watched that movie, that was fake. What?
I didn't pay you that day.
I don't care about the pay. I didn't ask for the pay, but you use it. But how, Tavis, how you know if I wanted to get paid and do it? Even if you paid me after the fact, after you dropped me home and then you surprised me and something. I didn't know what it was at first, and until I opened my hands and you walked off. But the thing is, how would you know if I wanted to waste my fingers on your hair and braid your hair up for all of this to happen later on? If I knew this was going to happen later on, I would have never used my fingers to braid your hair.
At that time period, first of all.
And then I braid your hair after that for free.
That's what you came over for. You didn't come over to chill with me. You came over to do my hair. And that's what I paid you to do. Whether you wanted to be paid for it or not. But you got paid.
I don't care about the pay. I don't want to braid your hair if you're in another relationship with another female.
Why would you not care about the pay? The pay is business. Business is business.
Say that $20 wasn't worth them braids.
I gave you $20.
Yes, you did. You only gave me $20.
Maybe 30.
No, you gave me 20.
30.
20. And still, like I said, I'd rather have not braided your hair if the future was going to be like this. I would have never took my finger and decided to braid your hair. Because you're wasting my time. You wasted my time braiding your scalp.
Go braid someone else's hair.
No, I don't want to braid nobody else's hair either.
So what are you talking to me about?
Because you used me to braid your hair.
I use you?
Yes.
How can I use you if I paid you? That don't even make sense. You got paid. I didn't fuck you. You got paid.
Tavis, you used me because we was working on being in a relationship.
No, we were not.
Yes, we was.
At the time period when you came over.
No, you wanted to be in a relationship with me. And you told me this and this and that. And then I wasn't ready to be in a relationship at the time, I think. And that's when I decided, I later on decided that I wanted to be in a relationship with you. And I told you I was ready to be in a relationship with you.
What made you think that?
Why would I be around you? You didn't tell me we around each other just to be just the friends and kick in and hang with each other. You came on to me in text messages on Facebook trying to get to know me.
Just kicking it.
No, we was not.
That's all we've been doing, just kicking it.
I know we didn't.
Don't die that strong bond. Don't think you got it.
Hold on, let me take this stuff out. A lot to do, and I don't feel like doing it. What?
What is it that you want from it?
Nothing.
Do you want from it?
Nothing.
You don't want nothing from it?
Huh?
So what is it that you want from it, nigga?
I said nothing. I don't want nothing from you.
What?
I don't want nothing from you.
So why you keep bothering?
I haven't been bothering you.
You haven't found any contact else. You get in contact with me that's bothering. That bothering me. About my peace, I'm trying to find ways around my block.
You said what?
You're bothering my peace when you're trying to find ways around my block.
You said I'm bothering your peace?
Yeah.
I didn't call you today. I text you. You didn't have to call.
I
I only text you to let you know what was going on.
I don't need to know what's going on.
So if something happened to me or XYLO, you don't need to know what went on.
You can tell me. What's up?
You said what?
You'll be on the news.
Exactly.
You don't have to tell me.
So you'd rather for us to be on the news?
If that's serious, you'll be on the news.
I understand. That's weird.
I think my little fake little grief. But I was just doing this about it. Want fake tears or want fake tears. I give a fuck, but I don't. All this shit better. Get around for live and all this shit better. This thing's like all these guys do really job is gonna play niggas everything.
Well, I'm not asking you for nothing. I already asked everything from you, and you never did anything I asked you to do anyway. So it's no point. I just told you that I'm scared because people keep bothering me and XYLO.
Still grown ass, brother.
Yeah, but grown people could be scared too.
If you're around grown ass, I would be rude. You tell them.
I could be scared if I'm grown
What you telling me for?
because I have your child, and there's people trying to attack me on the behalf of you.
All right, good. Just because you have my child don't make shit. Anything I will come say, not come to say.
So why wouldn't you save me if I'm XYLO's mother?
You know, fuck who you are. You just the person to help got in here. That was it. Just a carrier.
Okay, thank you.
It's basically like a vessel.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So what? So why are you telling me that you got? Why are you telling me about your stuff that's spiraling up?
Ain't nothing wrong. I said that shit to see what you was gonna say because I know you were gonna say some wild ass shit out your mouth, and you did.
I didn't say nothing that was bad. You've been saying bad things out your mouth, and then I said something after the fact that you said something out your mouth. And the most that I ever said was, "That's what you get. Karma gonna get you. You, Jimmy's, and Darrell. I want y'all to get arrested. I want y'all to get in trouble for what y'all did to me." Not for what's going on with your situation, for what you did to me. And whatever you got going on, that don't got nothing to do with me.
Well, now I tell them all the time about you.
You tell who? You tell who about me?
Every time I'm dealing with the police, I always give them your name.
Thank you.
I give them your name for a reason because you're part of the problem.
I didn't do anything to you.
That's what you think.
You lying and you gonna get in trouble. If you character defamation, you gonna get in trouble for saying that I got you in your car accidents.
I'm supposed to get in trouble if I already told the police and they already know.
So you told the police that I got you in a car accident?
They already know.
Then you lying.
So I'm gonna get in trouble. I would have got in trouble when I told them.
Okay, and then you're gonna be lying because I documented myself. The day that you was in a car accident is the day I was here at home.
sometimes because he wasn't there.
You told me you got in a car accident. So whatever day you was in a car accident, because you told me on a Sunday or a Monday, and you told me you was in a car accident. So before that time, you told me on a Sunday and Monday, so that means you had been in a car accident way before that time period, which means I documented myself. I was in the house. And you do know the person that I stay with, they got cameras in the house. So they could prove that I was home. Which gonna make your story look stupid.
So I was telling the story.
You are telling a story.
I don't tell stories.
So you can mention my name all you want, because I don't do voodoo, I don't do witchcraft, but you do voodoo and you do witchcraft. I got you in a text message saying that the world paid somebody to kill us, and that he went to get some voodoo stuff done on me. I got you in multiple messages talking about voodoo and witchcraft. When it comes to the world.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you could mention my name to the police all you want. I know that you better stop lying. Because if you how you gonna call me? I'm not gonna say nothing. How you gonna call me talking about an 18-wheeler hit you in your car? But then you gonna tell the police I had something to do with that 18-wheeler. I don't know nobody that drives an 18-wheeler. And I'm pretty sure the person that hit you was probably a foreigner. I don't know foreigners. I don't know white people or Spanish people. I don't hang with them on the personal level. You do. I don't. Well, I don't know this person. Is he African? I'm sure this person is not a regular black person.
I said black. Black means black, though.
Well, I don't know that person.
When you put black on your application, it's black.
Well, no, because the black African people put black on their application too, and they're not even black. Yes, they do so. They do mark it as black. Because the option is Black American or African American. Black or African American.
And they always put African.
Okay, anyway, I don't know nobody that drive an 18-wheeler. And Tavis, then you lying, you talking about something, then you lying, talking about some, you told the police I had something to do with you told the police I had something to do with that accident? Because if you did, they got it documented that you.
Talk about it, open case.
What?
They talk about it, open case.
Yes, because I seen it already. They got it documented something else on your stuff that you done, and had nothing to do with the person that hit you. It had something to do with you. So what you blaming me for, it got something to do with you. But that's another thing. The fact that you blaming me for something that you know that you was in the wrong for is gonna come back on you.
What did I do wrong?
What did they document that you did when you got in your accident?
I don't know who they is.
The police. What did the police document when you got in an accident? The officer. Oh, you know why you don't know? Because you wasn't there. You know why you wasn't there? Because you was doing other stuff. You know why you doing other stuff? Because you think that you're on top of things. You know why you're on top of things? Because you've been getting away with crimes for so long. And it have not yet caught up with you yet. He hung up. Because he's trying to blame me for him getting in an accident when I was sitting in this house on the 24th. He told me after the 24th. He told me like on the 27th that he got in a car accident and he ruined his brand new truck, right? So I didn't know nothing about the truck. All I knew was when I reached out to a coworker of his, all I knew was that he was still going to work and he was driving himself to work. I thought he was using a BMW rental that he had because he just got in a car accident before this time. And then turned around, I never knew he had a new car. And he got in another accident with his new vehicle, which is the truck that he claimed he had. But I found out when I looked through case search, when I showed y'all the other day, when I went through case search, he didn't have a new truck. He had a CRV. A CRV is like a minivan. It's not a truck. So, the police documented DUI, driving under the influence. If you got in trouble for driving while drunk, they did a breathalyzer on you. That means they had to test you for alcohol. They tested you for alcohol and you had alcohol in your system. And I'm sure that 18-wheeler, I'm only gonna speak for myself, but I don't know how that situation went down. He told me he was pulling off the shoulder. I knew nothing about you on the shoulder. Because I asked him the very first time when he told me the story, I got myself recorded, asking him about it when he told me. I said, how did a truck hit you and damage your car to the point like that? Then the next time he told me the story, he told me an 18-wheeler hit him. Then I was like, an 18-wheeler hit you? Then he told me something. I asked him that day, I said, was you drunk? He said no. When I go look at his stuff on the case search, it said that he was driving under the influence. He was in danger to people, property, blah, blah, blah. He got like 5 charges on him, supposedly, for fake, that I do not believe. But you cannot blame me for those charges. If the Illuminati want to pretend and document that on your record, that's what it says. So clearly it says that I have nothing to do with it. We're actually talking about people trying to run me off the road. Like, I got it recorded. People trying to run me off the road. I'm actually driving in my lane. Me recording me driving in my lane, and somebody trying to push me out my lane. And I'm not drunk or anything. And this is during the daytime. I don't drink while driving at all. So he just hung up because I said he's getting away with crimes that never caught up with him. Which is true. He's getting away with crimes that never caught up with him. Yeah. So now he's trying to blame me for an accident. He told the police I had something to do with your accident. I don't got nothing to do with your accident. I had nothing to do with your accident. But you have stuff to do with my accidents when people be trying to talk to me. Because he told me. I'm not going to sit up and lie and say he didn't tell me. He told me that. Now it got to be proven. Can somebody do an investigation and he have something to do with the Brown Antonio Moore trying to kill me? Because of course he's not going to say it on camera. When he told me his face. And then it's other messages and stuff that leads to him sounding weird and guilty. Like when he told me that Brown Antonio Moore paid somebody to get us killed after my car accident that I had. That would scare me. And then try to stage your accident, make it look like your accident was for fake and for real. I don't believe none of this boy out his mouth. This boy lied way too much. So then he hung up on me. And he admitted. I see how he tried to admit to having a kid, right? He admitted to having a kid. And then tried to take it back. He tried to say he had a daughter by her. I find that so strange that you had a daughter by her. That you got a daughter by her. So when it comes out he had a kid, and the kid stopped being known and shown, guess what? I'm not the liar. That's all I want to be proven, that I'm not the liar about anything that I've been saying. I'm trying to rape my son. I'm trying to trying to get our kid raped by their cult members. Him trying to help kill me for years before I got pregnant with your child. He's been trying to kill me. Him and his family, Him trying to bring me into polygamy. Them and their cult paying people off to not hire me and getting mad because I don't want to do sexual activities like have sex with females and men that like men, because that's what their cult consists of. So when the little girl started being shown, because he admitted that it's a girl, when it started being shown that he have a daughter, that means I can't be the liar in the situation. And if the little girl is older than XYLO, I can't be the liar. So don't look at me like I've been telling lies the entire time, and that witchcraft was put on me the entire time. Because y'all sat right here and heard him
say on and off. He had a kid. He had sex with her. He tried to say it subliminally. He tried to say, because I said something about her skin color. I said her being dark skin. She way darker than me. And he's talking about something. How would I know what color someone is if you having sex with them in the dark? But that having sex with her didn't have nothing to do with me saying her skin color was darker than mine. After you said something about my mother's skin color not being the same color as my skin color, and my mother is the same color as me. Me, all my sisters and us are the same color, except for one of my sisters. She just a little like a little bit of darker than us, but she's still the same color as us. We all brown skin, light brown skin. So I'm glad he admitted somewhat that he have a daughter by her, but that's very messed up. If y'all was in my shoes and then you knew about stuff that I know, and you felt the pain that I felt, then you'll see why. I don't care if it's after the fact that we're not together. It's the fact that during the time I was with you, you try to come in between my life during a vulnerable time that I was having, and you turned that into another vulnerable time, and and it was so city. It was so what you call it? It was so evil, sinister. It was sinister. The relationship was sinister. And then y'all hear every time I say something about the girl, he always got to have a comeback. He always got to say something as if he's taking up for her. He always trying to take up for her. So now he's trying to admit that he have a daughter. Good. And now I know what it is. So then another thing will be that means the Illuminati is staging their crimes, because if he have a daughter by this girl, both of them got charges on them. She got misdemeanor, and I don't know. I think his charges are misdemeanors too, and they both got upcoming court dates coming up. So what are they gonna do with that child? Where that child gonna go? And where the rest of her kids gonna go to? The little boy Julian, that little girl that she got by you, where's it gonna go? And then where her oldest son gonna go? Because Julian is the oldest. The little girl is the youngest. I know she got a girl and boy. So the little girl must be Tavis' child, supposedly. You're not gonna tell me that you wasn't cheating on me the entire time when I was in a relationship with you. And when I went to go check your phone one time, she's sending you family pictures of somebody else's family as if she wants to be a family with you, as if she was telling you, "This is how I want a family. I want a family to be like this." And then when I asked him about it, he told me she was just sending pictures the whole time, you lying to my face and saying that you wasn't cheating on me. And then I get in trouble for going to do me back in 2022. I get in trouble by his friend Darrell Moore and other people for doing what I wanted to do with Darrell Moore at the time. Like I'm a bad person. Like I cheated on him. Like he wasn't cheating on me. When you admitted to me, basically Darrell Moore admitted to me that Tavis was cheating on me. That he took him to go see this girl. And Tavis claimed that he never went to go see this girl. And I was trying to figure out in my head why Tavis went to go take this guy to go see this girl. When Tavis kept telling me he haven't seen her for years, he only talked to her over the phone, this and this and that. And then this what makes the situation bad. Tavis, the entire time you've been trying to get me separated from my family members. For what? Man, that's another investigation. You were trying to get me separated from my family members because y'all was doing something spiritually. Y'all was doing rituals on me, trying to perform rituals on me so that I could die and so y'all could live longer. Because when the body is full of diseases and unhealthy, the body eventually is going to expire, it's going to die. So what they do out here, when people that perform witchcraft and voodoo and stuff, they do stuff to make their life live longer and live on. But he's not going to admit to that. He's going to continue to lie unless somebody do an investigation on it. And how I know these things is because I know what was being done to me for no apparent reason. I know you was performing witchcraft on me because I felt the witchcraft on me, and I still do. It just that it's more controllable now because I'm controlling it by trying to get rid of it. Before it was uncontrollable. I couldn't control it at all. Like things just kept popping in my head abnormal. But he's not gonna admit. And then what's another thing is I show him a picture of the girl family member that's African, right? So if an investigation be done, it's found out that she's African, because that's gonna be one of my questions. I need to know if she's African. I know she's African, but I want them to have proof evidence that she's from African. She's really African, not African descendant. Not like how I might have African in me a little bit due to people in my bloodline, because I'm actually Black American. But like she's African. Like she speaks the language African. Her cousin, her second cousin, first cousin is African. Because I showed Tavis a picture of the guy that was on her Facebook. He was on her Facebook underneath her friend list, and he got the same last name as her. And then when I went to go do her background, I did a background check on her. He popped up. His name is Donnie Jenkins or Ronnie Jenkins or something like that, and it was listed as her family member underneath her background check. And he's a straight African. So if it come out she African, that means you was performing rituals on me for her and those occult members out there. So I'm glad he admitted to having a daughter. Now the thing is, you gotta find out the age. I gotta find out the age of the child to prove that he's been cheating on me the entire time and I was with him. Then that will lead into another investigation, blood work, test results. Why would you sleeping with me knowing this and knowing that? Then I got bigger lawsuits, doctors. But they're not gonna admit to it because they're gonna try to cover it up. And I know when he lying. Y'all see how he kept trying to bring his coworker up, Trinity? The reason why he tried to bring Trinity up and try to dilute the situation with Jamise is because he tried to say, I'd rather talk to Trinity versus talking to you and Jamise. And the reason why he trying to bring up Trinity is because he trying to paint to me as if he got something going on with Trinity when he doesn't. Trinity is in another relationship. And now y'all heard him say, earlier he tried to say, I don't know why she said what she said to me when she in a relationship. She keep saying, making it look like she in a relationship, but then she acting like this and that. No, Trinity is in a relationship with her boyfriend Tavis, because she's basically making it known the very last time I spoke to her, and she showed me proof that you lied and said that she called you first when you actually called her. You made the calls. And knowing what I know, if they both psychic, Trinity and him are psychic, that means that they're both in on the situation trying to make us something look like to me. But the thing is, I definitely know for sure Tavis is psychic. And Tavis is lying because the girl been showing me proof. His coworker been showing me proof on stuff that Tavis been lying about. But Tavis never showed me proof. He only showed me half of something that's not true. So that's how I know he's lying about having a kid. He has a kid. I was told that he had a kid. He told me over the years he had a kid, but kept denying it. But then tells me, "Oh, you never believed in me." But how? If I didn't believe that, if I never believed in you, why did I stay with you so long? To the point that you told me you had a kid, and I ignored the fact that you said you had a kid. But then eventually, you actually do have a kid, and your mother and them been helping you cover the kid up. Anybody that tells me at this point that you're not supposed to feel no type of hurt behind it because it's in the past, that because they are low life people. And what you're doing in your relationship, your current relationship, or what you'll do in a relationship, you'll allow somebody to get over on you. Anybody that will tell you that you dealt with PTSD, trauma, or narcissist abuse, or anything, they know that stuff don't heal over time. They know that stuff heals over time. They know it takes years to get over it. And in my case, these people are purposely they're still silently abusing me. In my case, they're trying to force me to get over it, which is messing with my brain, trying to make me feel like, oh, you over it, but I'm not over the situation because nobody got in trouble for it. And then they still picking with me. And then me and my son suffered behind it. I missed years of my my youth years, my 20s. All that was taken from me by him, paying a whole lie to me, and those people trying to murder me. And now I still have to worry about them trying to murder me because I opened my mouth because somebody had sex with me and they didn't want them to know they had sex with me, which is the real Anthony Moore. And then he stole my money. And then he didn't want people to know he stole my money. That's not right or fair that you're trying to kill my son behind that. And it's not right or fair that you're trying to kill me. And then y'all hear him mention, y'all heard my child's father just mention that why would he care about me? He will only care about XYLO if we end up in the news. That's because you've been trying to get me killed, but you're trying to get XYLO killed too. So you telling yourself all the time and trying to make yourself look innocent. And Prince George's County policemen and Washington, D.C. policemen and Virginia policemen are in on it. They're inside of a car. So a big investigation needs to be done to the point that they shut the states down. Because they're not only doing it to me, they're doing it to other people that have not spoken up. That's probably scared to speak up. But I'm speaking up because I didn't do nothing to deserve any of this behavior towards from them. I didn't deserve any of this from them. Nobody can tell me what I've been through. When I want to go hear other people's stories, I want to go tell my mom and them and stuff, certain stuff. I kept hearing, I ain't never been through that. I've been through that, but then when I went on, I ain't never been through something like that. Yeah, because mine is more sinister than yours, and mine's probably as sinister as yours. You just not picking up, and because you ignore the signs, they probably not trying to get you as much as they trying to get me. And now they keep driving past with emblems on the side. So mine is way more sinister than his. Than theirs. Mine is sinister. He's an evil person. My child father. So no, I'm not losing my mind. I'm not crazy. We just sit here and admit on and off that he had a child by her and then he not. Like, I got it recorded. So I'm not going crazy. And then he told my son, I don't have rights to speak his child name. Well, she don't have a right to speak my child name. And then you see how disrespectful he is. Oh, she met my child. Yeah, she met my child before Darrell Antonio Moore met my child. Because you told me that. He was making smart remarks about how she already met XYLO. So why does it matter if he met my child? And the only difference between me and you still want my child to be around her. I don't want my child around her or that guy Darrell Antonio Moore. because they're all perverts and rapists and pedophiles. Because that's what they a cult consists of. So he hung up on me when I said he not getting in trouble for the what you call it. He not getting in trouble for crimes that he already committed towards me. None of your crimes that caught up to you. Not one or two crime that you did towards me caught up with me. And that catch up with you, then I probably could feel some type of relief. But if that never catch up with you, I will always feel like you got away with doing something evil to me that I never did to you or was planning on doing to you. You plotted your stuff because you have psychic abilities. He told me he was psychic and he showed me that he was psychic over the years that he was psychic. I don't make lies up, I tell the truth. So he needs to be in trouble. And I don't care if he says something. I don't care. I think I'm gonna go back to sleep. And I could tell y'all what I said on Facebook to him. I can't log in. I'm logged in on the other one. I don't know. Use this one. Log into the other one. Nope. Oh, save. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I don't have nothing to do with anything. Nobody ever came to me and said they was doing an investigation on the situation. And if they are secretly doing an investigation, that's great. But you can't be doing an investigation if other people are doing things upon your face and you know about it. You can't because you're so busy stalking me and running about me, but you know where I'm at, and you're doing an investigation. You know other people are doing illegal stuff. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm not trying to pop up. The chat not trying to pop up. I'll have to read it later. I don't know what's going on. All I know is something not right. And I know that it could be a lie. The entire thing could be a lie. Like far as him, his DUIs could be a lie. And when you have money, you're a millionaire, you could do anything, supposedly. That's what they think. But you're not supposed to. So if he showed me in the past that he could get away with stuff, why would I believe him now? So let me mute this, y'all. I'll be back. I'm still on here, but I'm muted.
Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna get off. And I'm watching YouTube. And I don't want to get copyright. And I can't talk to y'all right now, so I'm gonna get off. And then they just made a beep sound to what I was just thinking in my head. Something was about to come through my head, but then it stopped when they made the beep, and I didn't know that it was coming through. I didn't know what I was about to think, but I just know it stopped. But they're still bothering me and messing with me.